Hello and welcome to Pretty Personal Unplugged. My name is Yadrissa, and as you can see by the thumbnail, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this Valentine's Day freestyle nail set. And this is the nail set. This is how it looks. It's going to be an acrylic tutorial as well as me showing you how I draw on the nail art. So just stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so already. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the nail tips I'm going to be using. These are XXL long square tip nails that I'm going to be using, and I did show you guys my Mia Secret nude acrylic, and that is what I'm going to be starting off with. And I'm going to be starting off with this nude acrylic because I wanted to cover just the smile line only with this product, and I wanted to create that French tip effect. So that's why I'm going in with my nude acrylic from Mia Secret. This is medium beige. So as you can see, I'm just placing it on that part where it's supposed to be just the nail bed, and I'm just going to continue that throughout the application process. I'm just going to start off with just going in with doing that nude acrylic first on each of the nails, and then I'm going to show you guys how I got my nail art. How I do my acrylic application, because for today's video I'm going to be using a custom acrylic glitter that I made, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that application. And like I said, I'm just going to show you guys this part first, and then we're going to move on. So another thing that I wanted to try was I did buy a smile line cutter just to cut my smile line, just to make sure that line is extra crispy and that acrylic is really straight in that area. This is about my second time trying a style like this, I believe, and at first it was really hard for me. I still struggle a little bit with my smile lines, trying to do my smile line with the acrylic, but that's why I do a lot of practice on my practice nail hand, because I want to practice and just get better and better at it. So I did buy a smile line cutter. I did get that in a pack of 3, and it's very affordable. I purchased that one from Shein, and yeah, so I did try that in the video, but you're going to see that as we continue on with the application process. But I did purchase that, but I felt like when I did purchase a smile line cutter, I did not know that there was different sizes and lengths, because what I wanted to achieve was a deep French using acrylic, and the smile line cutters that I have, it wouldn't have allowed me to do a deep French. It would just allow me to do a regular French tip, and I wanted to do a deep French tip with my acrylic. Yeah, so that's the only thing that I would have changed throughout this video. It was my first time using a smile line cutter, so as you can see, I'm going to show you guys in the process of that as well as we continue on. But for now, you just can keep on watching my application process and just me laying that nude acrylic down. Again, it's from Mia Secret. So this is the part that I was telling you guys about, where I was going to start off with my acrylic, with using my smile line cutter. So I did go ahead and use that smile line cutter. It was a little bit of a trial and error for me, only because it was just my first time using a smile line cutter, and I just tried my best to create that smile line using that smile line cutter. I felt like I just need, I feel like I need a lot more practice, so I'm just going to continue to practice on my mannequin hand with my smile line cutter. I did go ahead and order another one for the deep friendship that I wanted. So yeah, stay tuned for some more videos with me practicing on my nail practice hand as well as clients, and just using my smile line cutter. So I did go on to the next nail because I did finish the previous one, and as you can see, I'm just trying to get that line just as straight as possible. And I'm also making sure I build that apex on my nail. So I am just doing that as well, just building as I go. I'm just using the bottom of the brush just to create that smile line shape at the bottom. And next, I did show you guys briefly of me filing down my smile lines just to make sure they're nice and crispy and straight. I didn't include, I don't think I include all of the nails with this process, just me using a filer just to sharpen and get that line as straight as possible and just perfect that smile line. So this is a custom acrylic glitter that I'm using today. It is a deep red acrylic chunky glitter that I made myself, and you can purchase that here with me if you want to make a purchase from any of my glitters that I have shown on my channel. It is a custom made glitter by Pretty Press On Plug, if anyone is curious to this glitter acrylic that I'm using today. And as you can see, this is just my application process for my glitter, and these are some other encapsulating things that I'm going to be using today. So this is going to be a Valentine set, so there are different hearts and different shapes and just different things that I was thinking about using in this video. So I did go ahead and show you guys those encapsulating hearts and things that I just showed you guys in those 3 containers. So as you can see, it's not really much for me to say right now because this is just my application. As you can see, I already went in with my smile line, and I'm just going to be filling in the remainder of that nail with my custom glitter acrylic, and this is called Red Bottoms. If anybody is curious for the name of this acrylic that I have here, this is called Red Bottoms, and it is a chunky glitter that I created. This is my Media Secret clear acrylic powder. I'm just going to be going on top of all of the nails after I apply my chunky glitter, my red glitter. I am going to be going over it with my clear acrylic just to get everything nice and smooth out. And now I'm showing you guys how I add my hearts to my nails. So I did go ahead and do a thin layer of that clear acrylic on my nails, and just to give it something to give the sequins something to stick to, basically. So I did go ahead with that first, and then now I'm just going ahead and applying my hollow hearts for Valentine's Day, and I did use red, pink, and like a white reflective iridescent color. I'm just showing you guys how I apply those to the nail, and after I apply the heart decals, the sequin decals, then I'm gonna just go over with that same Media Secret acrylic powder, clear acrylic powder, and I'm going to just be applying a thin coat on top of that just to encapsulate everything. So those hearts are going to be inside of the nail, not on top of the nail, basically. And I did do some of these nail decals. I did apply a little bit more of that clear acrylic and then apply some more on top of that clear acrylic. And then just go ahead and fill in the remainder of the nail with that clear acrylic powder. If you guys have any questions or comments about anything that you see in the video that I have not already explained or stated where I purchased from, just leave it down in the comment section and I'll be sure to link it down below if I have a link for it, and or if it's any of the products that I have created as far as the acrylic and made. And these are for sale, like I said before, the glitter acrylics. So now I've finished my acrylic application process, and now I'm just going to go in and show you guys a little bit of how I found the nails down, just to get that shape back, because when you do apply the acrylic to your nails, you often lose the shape sometimes depending on your application. So I wanted to go back in and just get that shape back, and I'm just straightening up the lines on the sides, making sure that nail is extra straight and that acrylic is straight as well. And I'm just going to make sure the end of that nail is also straight, the tip of the nail, making sure it's nice and straight, because these are 2XL long nail tips. So that was just a little bit of how I like to file the nails down, and just making sure everything is nice and straight. And keep in mind, this is a mannequin hand practice, so it may seem like I'm being a little bit rough, but it's not a client, so I can move freely and just get it just the way how I want it, as far as just the shaping. As you can see, those lines are really straight and crisp. Don't forget to get underneath that nail as well when you are filing those nails, and be careful when you are working on a real client. So for today's video, I'm going to be using my Beautystudiobookings gel polish, and I'm using the color white, I'm using the color red, and I'm using the color pink from the Beautystudiobookings gel polish nail polish. So what I wanted to do for this set, I do like to have fun with my sets and just do a different nail for each set of nails sometimes, and just to make it a little bit more fun. So that's what I was trying to do here with this nail set, this Valentine inspired day nail set. So this is the pink shade that I'm going in now with it from Beautystudiobookings, like I said. And I'm just taking my fine liner brush. I believe this is a 15 mm fine liner brush, and I'm just using that to draw my heart here on that nail, just so that spaces just have something there, so it doesn't look so plain at the top. So that's why I just went in and went over with a pink heart. So now for this nail, I wanted to do a V shape French nail tip. So that is what I'm doing here, and I'm using that same fine liner brush, and I'm going to be using that white gel polish. And I'm just using that brush just to make sure everything is nice and straight. And for this nail, what I wanted to do is, this is the nail that I did the encapsulation for those hearts. But I did want something on this nail. I did feel like, even though I did have the hearts encapsulated, I did feel like it was a little bit plain, or maybe I'm just a little extra. But I did go ahead and create a French tip, and this is a pink French tip that I just created, and just filling in the remainder with that with the brush directly from the bottle. So this is the red gel polish that I'm using now. Just wanted to make that heart stand out a lot more. I felt like it didn't look as much as a heart that I wanted it to look, so that's why I'm just going in and outlining that red, outlining with that red gel polish. And then the same thing for this XOXO. I just wanted to add a little bit of color, so I just went over with that same red gel polish. And for this nail, I wanted to do a envelope. Like, it reminded me of envelope reminded me of Valentine's Day, because you get cards, and some people get cards with just a card with money inside, or just a sentimental card. So that's why I went in and I wanted to do a white card. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the outline of a card, basically. So yeah, that did come out really, really pretty. I liked how that came out. So as you can see now, what I'm doing is I'm just going to be drawing some hearts at the bottom of this nail, just to fill in the remainder of that nail. And now this is my first time trying this, but I am trying to attempt to draw a pair of lips, some red lips. So that's what I'm doing now. And I'm taking that same 15 mm liner brush and just taking my time to try to draw some red lips for Valentine's Day. Just a little kiss print, basically.
A few nights a week,